Hello.
Are we doing a tutorial or are we just hanging out?
This is the hang out and get to know our guest designer with
Right,
a
right.
Q&A.
Okay, I was just wondering if we
Um,
should record it or not. But I
oh,
guess if we're doing the QA, then yeah. But
yeah.
like if we're just hanging out, then no.
With the intention of getting to know Jess better and
Yay.
your dog.
Oh, yeah, Brew's here. Um, wait, where'd he go? There he is.
Little Frenchie.
Little
Because
goblin.
I seriously thought it was like 3 p.m. I looked up and it was 4:58, and I was like, oh, it's time. I was like, I'm glad I looked at the clock when I did. I was like expecting I had like 2 more hours. I don't even know what I was thinking.
I know how that goes.
Yeah, with the sun it being so light.
Yeah, it's like it's
I
throwing
don't.
me off.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
Somebody was demanding snuggles, so he's part of the Q&A today.
Oh,
Oh, you don't get to jump off that way. All right. He's getting camera shy.
I feel like dogs are so
look,
dramatic when it comes to like everything, honestly. They're so dramatic.
All of it. Frenchies, even more so.
oh yeah, my friend is a Frenchie.
They're constant drama. I don't know.
I like that
Hopefully,
you
you
have
guys can't hear him barking.
no, I can't. I like that you have
Cool.
a Snoopy shirt on and Olivia has a Rugrat shirt on.
It's the vibe today.
Just
Amazing.
chilling. Hopefully everyone's short week was short and is going well.
It's
Sure forgot
going.
it was a short week. That's why it felt like Friday today.
It was a short week.
Wait,
Yeah,
does that even
Memorial
make
Day
sense?
was Monday,
Oh,
and some people get
I
that
mean,
day off.
yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
then it should feel like Wednesday for me. I don't know. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
short weeks are a little weird all over.
I mean, I did work on Monday, so I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I
It
worked
took
on
like
Monday.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm
Um,
home and everyone else is off, like I'd rather just work if I have stuff to do. I don't know.
I just don't think about it like if I'm scheduling at the salon, I don't think about holidays like that.
Yeah, it's like more
And like, yeah, yeah, it's like the big holidays I block off, but holidays like that,
yeah,
Holidays
I
like
just
that,
don't, yeah,
I feel like that's like a more open day for most people to be able to schedule things like
yeah.
hair,
yeah,
facials, nails, things like that.
totally, totally. So,
For those of us who
yeah.
get it off, it's like magic. Magic.
A random long weekend here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our next one is what happens in June that people get off? Is it
Ju-
Juneteenth?
I think certain people get off for Juneteenth.
That
That's
sounds
the
right.
observed holiday.
I don't think I don't know if my husband gets off for that, and he gets off like all of the federal holidays. I don't know actually.
I just take off Jess holidays
Yeah,
that are, whenever I feel like I want to schedule a day off for something.
It's nice. Just randomly putting in PTO if you work at a place that needs that. Just today's gonna be my holiday.
Yep.
yeah,
Oh, I like with salon stuff, I don't have to I just block it off on my schedule and don't
Mm.
book clients those days.
yeah.
Um, which works out. Like last weekend, I was at a big tattoo fest in Portland, helping my friend with her chain stitching booth. Um, kind of hand stitching her little tails in. Um, this weekend, I have an extra day off. We're going to the Sierra Farrell concert.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jealous.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
Well, I get ready for the questions and follow-up questions. And to anyone listening, if one of my questions or something that Jess answers with prompts something for you, feel free to chime in. You can unmute and ask, or you can ask in the chat, and I'll make sure that it's said out loud. But this is super casual, a group activity, I should say, where I'm leading it just so there aren't some awkward silences. Okay. First, which you may have already answered, but just so that way it's officially said here. How did you get into pattern designing and writing quilt patterns? What was your journey there?
Gosh, I took the Alderwood Pattern Writing Academy in early 2024, I think. And I didn't plan on getting into pattern writing, but I think I blasted through all of Taylor's patterns that she had open at the time or available at the time and was like, okay, I want more things that I vibe with. And I think I picked up that book. I don't even remember who wrote it now, but it's like Quilt Your Own Adventure.
It's
By
broadcloth.
Amanda, yeah,
I
That
broadcloth.
think
sounds,
broadcloth.
yeah, that sounds right.
Broad
And
circle something.
No, I
Is
think
it?
it's broadcloth.
Okay, broadcloth. I
It's
was
like
like, I don't know if it
a
was,
an
but I think.
improv-ish type book.
yeah, yeah. And so I kind of started playing with blocks there. And um, that was when I made my Heck and Checks pattern. And I didn't know anything about pattern writing at that point, but I was just like, I made the quilt and I was like, oh, this is fun. And that kind of like prompted me to start looking at Amber's Pattern Writing Academy.
For anyone who doesn't know, that's a course that teaches people how to write quilt patterns from um, the design part all the way through formatting it into a document and using like your computer skills to do that. And it's hosted once a year. I will add a link to the chat for that real quick. I also took that a long time ago. So it's nice to see another alumnus, alumni, whatever the correct word is for that, here with Jess, and then also someone else took it in the chat.
Awesome. And I think I saw someone ask if you use certain software for it. Amber teaches mostly
Affinity.
she
I
gives,
think it's
yeah, Affinity.
yeah.
She gives like a couple different options. I went with Affinity and I like it.
Infinity is now free too.
Yeah, yeah, I think they just made it free, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
sure it's like linked up with Canva or the company that leads Canva or something. Am I making that up? I thought that there was some
I don't know
overlap
anything about
recently
Yeah,
with
Canva.
that.
they are the same company now.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
they're like
Canva bought
affiliates.
them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Affinity
guys can still
is
see me. There we
similar
go.
to Adobe. So if anyone knows what Adobe is, it has a bunch of little things within it that have
Hold
like,
on.
oh, gotta love those AirPods. Affinity is just like Adobe and has the same
I don't
type
know what
of
happened.
programs within it that.
Oh, there we
Are
go.
you back?
Yep, I'm back.
Okay. Like a word
Sorry.
processor, a designer, like a Photoshop equivalent, things like that. So lots of different things that fall under the Affinity umbrella.
It's nice that it's free because I was just really going off about how expensive Adobe is today. And that they're raising their prices because they're implementing more AI features that no one asked for. And I'm like,
Yep.
I could go on about this, but I'm just like so mad. I'm like, no, don't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's frustrating.
But
Yeah,
it's nice
I've been
that
happy with Affinity.
yeah, there's like a lot of different options that you can use to write quilt patterns. Affinity is one of them. Adobe is another. Some people even write in Canva, and publish or organize their documents in Canva. Like it's really a matter of how much desire you have to get into the, I wouldn't even say career field, the the desire you have to create and the avenues you have available to you to make that happen.
Yeah.
It's really nice. What type of things do you think most influence your design style when it comes to designing your quilt patterns? Because I know that you
That's
do not just quilt
hard.
patterns, you do like other projects too, kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, I
like
do like
mini
some,
things.
yeah, I do like, I don't know, I've always just called them weird girl wall hangings. So I feel like a lot of that kind of pulls from I maybe tattoo culture and stuff like that. I do a lot of portals and things like that, which are like pretty heavy in like the American traditional tattoo world.
What is a
And
portal?
like
My
I don't know
first
how to
thought was like a
explain it.
logging into a portal like online, and then I like it's like the archway that where there's like a black doorway. You know what I mean? Like it,
Yeah, it's like an arched doorway, and then like a lot of times it's into like space or
yeah.
other
Mm,
things.
okay.
So it's like little, there's usually like little stairs that go through like an arched doorway.
Yes. Okay.
And I
I'm
started kind
visualizing.
of, yeah, I started kind of playing with those. And um I started those with like, I was just practicing sewing curves and doing some like reverse applique kind of stuff. And so I would use like funky fabrics and then like put those in the center of the portal. And then it just kind of went from there. Um, and now it's just it's kind of just all over. Like sometimes it's nature, um, other various funky things. I made like a horse wall hanging this year on some like vintage military canvas that I painted a horse on, and then I like Raj appliqued like some sawtooth stars and just kind of whatever comes into my brain. And I feel like with quilt patterns it's kind of the same. It's like I'll see something that like triggers like a, oh, I could add these blocks around it and just keep playing.
Do you think that emo culture has inspired your design style at all?
Um, this
Because
feels
I
like a
see a lot
direct
of that in
attack.
yours. No, no,
Uh,
no, no. I see a lot of that in there, but I think it's mainly just like the checkered board, which is super popular now.
Like
But
bands.
yeah, like Vans, like using
Carbon.
majority black or a combo of black and red or black and white or whatever it is.
I
Um,
mean, I definitely was like, I was the emo girl. Um,
Well, and your
that
colors are very American traditional, like tattoo
yeah.
colors as well.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
So
So it could
So
be tattoo inspired more than emo, but
yeah, I mean, emo fits the vibe too. I was that kid. Um, but yeah, I think, with my best friend being a tattoo artist and we like creative vibe a lot together, it's like I'll show her something that I'm working on and she's like, oh, throw a checker around that. I'm like, oh, okay, might as well.
Mhm.
And so I think that's where I pull a lot of inspiration from too. And because she's so heavily into that industry, it just kind of groups together.
Yeah, it's a nice little overlap of style and creativity between the two. And you definitely have to be super
Thanks.
creative to do both. So,
Yeah, yeah.
do you have, I mean, this is a nice little segue into that. Do you have a sewing or quilting technique or a block that you like to add into your patterns each time you design? Like, is there something that you say it has to be there, or you find yourself coming back to and like accidentally putting it in every single thing you do?
I think checkers end up in a lot of things, like in different variations of checkers. Sometimes it's like stripes and stripy checks and stuff like that, but that's not always necessarily like intentional. It'll just be like, oh, that's a good border for that.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I think checkers. I really love half rectangle triangles, and I get hesitant to put them in every quilt pattern because I know people are intimidated by them. Don't mind Brutus. I'm like, he's he's all puffed up. Um,
No, we had
yeah,
someone cheering for HRTs in patterns.
oh, I mean, that's good because I love them, and I get nervous to put them in because I'm like, they can be such a pain in the ass
I feel
sometimes,
like they're so
and
underutilized. They're so
they
great.
are.
Yeah.
They are. And they're so fun and they make the best stars.
Mhm.
They also are like, I feel like more satisfying to trim than HSTs. Like once you
Yeah.
get the hang of it, and then like, yeah, I don't know, the directions are correct because that's what I always hate writing in the pattern, like making sure
I
there's,
also love that you
you know.
get a reason to buy a new ruler. Like, oh, you know what would be great is like this size ruler. And I love a good ruler.
That's true.
We all do.
I think that's why we do this.
Just for the ruler.
For the extra acrylic chunks.
Someone in chat said, for those of you, or for those who don't know, could you explain what your day job is?
My day job.
Mhm.
I do hair. I'm a hairstylist. I've been doing it for over 10 years. I owned my own studio for 7 and stepped back from that about 2 years ago to kind of heal my body a little bit. And now I'm back at it, and I'm just renting a chair, which is really nice because I don't have the additional responsibilities and overhead, and I can just like lock the door when I'm done and not think about all of it. But yeah, I specialize in coloring and blonding, and I do a lot of like curly cuts and razored out shags. So,
My best haircut ever was from Dress, and she was a little too
oh
far
my
for it to
God,
be
thank you.
consistent, but yeah. It's the
Where
Yeah,
photo
is
I
too
use if
far?
I it's south she lives south of Portland, so it's like
Ah,
almost 4 hours to get there, right?
but
From
like
me.
south of Portland is
It's-
which town? Bend
I
or
live in Silverton. So,
oh,
I'm
not
about
that
10.
south.
Yeah, I'm about an hour south of Portland. So,
Totally
I'm like,
reasonable. It's
I
only
know.
like
haircut.
Then
8 hours for me.
oh, fair. Yeah,
Can do it.
come on over.
Can do.
Um, yeah, I'm like 10-15 minutes outside of Salem. So, Oregon capital.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta make the trip down there more.
anyone in the area should just
Yeah.
can definitely do your hair. Um, do you have a favorite haircut or coloring or anything like that, styling that you've done that you can recall?
Mm. I do love like the lived in blondes. So like the
Mm.
low maintenance, like lived in like rooty blondes. And I love razor cutting. So I've taken a lot of classes on like cutting layers with a straight razor.
Mm.
Um, and I kind of live for that.
I mean, I think that plays into the vibe though. I mean, you spending your free time catching things on fire and making weird girl wall hangings. I feel
Weird girl
like
wall hangings and
I feel like
straight
razor cuts.
razoring things.
Yeah.
I hang out with a van club.
What's a van club?
Um, a lot of my friends drive like 70s boogie vans, and we
Mm.
caravan
I
places
had one of
and
those
camp.
for like a month or two. It was
They're
amazing. It was like the
fun.
best 2 months ever. And then in Seattle with the rain, it started leaking, and I was like, we got to sell this thing.
Dude, I've got a whole there's a whole van club up in Bellingham I could hook you up with. It's called the Rolling
No,
Coffins.
we
They're
have a van. We have a van now. But like we had an something 88 Itasca Sundancer or something. And I don't, it's like an RV, but it was really cool. Now we just have like a normal Ford 250 van that we like converted into like a whatever,
That's fun though.
a
Yeah,
camping
I
van.
one
That's
of my
really
best
sweet.
friends
We
has
need to
like
see
her
these things.
Oh,
oh,
you well,
they're rad.
I know. I want to see, like, you guys should post those kinds of things because I'm always like, it'd be really rad is if you could pick up a cool, just regular old heavy duty van and make it
well,
into a camping van, which I know there's a lot of people who do it, but like, I'm not,
we did it for cheap and like
yeah,
pretty like we did not spend a lot of money in it. I'll give a tour. I'll give a little tour after this, and 'cause I
please.
have to prep it. We're gonna be in it all weekend.
Has
Ooh,
anyone
So
seen the Japanese cave minivans? So they're like the
yes,
mini trucks, but then
Ah, I
not the
want a
mini
cave
I
truck
van.
every
so
time one
bad.
passes, we're
those
like, we
little
need to get one of
trucks.
But
these.
no, I want
Oh,
the van one, not the truck,
Yeah,
because then the
oh,
van
those
Ooh,
are
is
good
like
too.
they're
all
really
enclosed.
expensive.
They're actually, I mean, I live on the East Coast, so maybe it's cheaper, but it's only about like 6 grand.
Oh, we
that's,
cannot. Maybe I should go to the East Coast to get one,
Yeah, you pick it up
and
in like
then drive
Baltimore or
and
something.
then drive it back.
But the
Yeah, because
problem is
they're
they're
like
not legal in
Solid
every
logic.
state. So
they're
if
like
I register it with
20K
my
here.
parents' house in New Jersey, it's legal, but I can't register it here
Uh,
in Tennessee where I live.
Oh, that's
yeah,
dumb.
they're like 18K here.
They're illegal because they don't go fast enough on the highway. They only go up to like
Yeah.
55 miles an hour.
Like that should
There's
be
things in
fine. People
Oregon you
drive
can
this.
do to make them street legal. One of the one of the vanners that I know had like, oh, I'm losing AirPods. One of the vanners that I know made one street legal so that I don't know,
They're
they
street
could
legal
take it over to
here.
the coast.
Yeah, to like
yeah.
bypass
And
those laws. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I agree. And in Idaho, like anything that moves is legal.
Same.
So
Yeah, that's where it is. Alex has like my husband has like a little 49cc scooter. It barely goes 40 miles per hour, and
yeah,
he
that's totally street legal.
rides on the road. Yeah, you don't even need it. You don't even need a motorcycle
Nope.
endorsement.
Nope, because
You
it
can
doesn't
just,
it doesn't exceed 50 cc's.
yep, that's why it's 49.
One day we'll have to have a Toad Circle van club because I'm getting that K van. I just finished school. Now I know what I'm saving for.
Get it.
That's so funny. I've always seen
Yeah.
those little things and thought, those are so cute. I want one
They're so cute.
for absolutely nothing, but I
Go
can't.
camping in it.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
could also go camping in a Subaru.
That is
Yeah, but
true.
it's
it's
true.
way better. So like we used to go camping all the time, and then we would tent camp, backpack and stuff, and then we started camping in the Subaru. And then we're like, I never want to sleep in a tent again. And then we got a
I
van, and I
know.
was like, I never want to sleep in a car again.
We had
Our
a
van has,
pop-up camper and it
oh,
was like amazing, but it was so much work to set up and tear down. So, eh,
oh yeah, no, I'll give you a little tour of my van, and then the bed in the back we made it. It's like bigger. It's like almost a king size. So like the whole back of the bed, the whole back of the van is just like a king size bed. It's sick.
Just a
that's kind of
That's
traveling
giving,
covered
that's
bed.
perfect.
it's making me think of that 70s show.
Yeah,
Do you
See,
remember that? Didn't they have like a van with a big old
yeah.
mattress?
I know tomorrow or Saturday when we head up to that concert, we're taking one of the vans. So I'll try and remember to post some on my stories.
Oh, fun.
In the
Yeah. I
blueberry, they
never.
just painted some flames on the front.
Oh my God.
So
Ours is like an old kitchen appliance company or something. So it's like gray and bright lime green. So it kind of looks like a Scooby Doo movie.
yeah,
Um,
one of my good friends has one that like they got from a butcher, and
oh
Nice.
my God. Ew.
Please tell me it's called the
they
meat
have the
wagon.
meat, they have the meat hook in it, and
Yes.
well,
Oh my
I
God.
They named her Donna. I don't. She's Hot Donna for some reason, but
Ours is
Gosh.
ours is Dirty Gertie, so I don't know.
well, they like so my friend's wife does like large scale graphics printing,
Ooh.
and they basically wrapped the whole interior to make it like the roof is ground beef,
Oh,
Oh,
and they
Ew.
got like an animal bone carpet for the floor, and like
really going all out.
they
it's
really
they went
leaned
hard with
into
it. It's
that.
so funny
Hot
though.
Donna is a that 70s. I thought
Uh,
so.
Hot
Yeah.
Donna? Okay, yeah,
Hot Donna
yeah.
also just runs hot and overheats every time we go somewhere. So,
Mm.
That's the worst. You know, you have to run the heater when that happens, right?
oh yeah, that
Okay.
was very fun. We went to a women's motorcycle camping weekend up in Washington last year, and we were coming back and it was like 90 degrees, blasting the heater.
Yeah.
So,
I
we
used
love
to have
that.
a Buick that did that. It'd be like
Oof.
sweating.
Yeah. There's two windows to roll down and that's it.
Yeah.
This is Dirty Gertie. I'm trying to find an inside pig.
Are you putting
Kind of
it
bad lighting.
in this
The
chat?
chat. Yeah.
I think we should do um a meetup camping thing in the PNW. I'm
That'd be
That'd be
sorry, East
fun.
fun.
Coasters, etc.
East
Um,
Coasters can come too. It's just a longer
I mean,
schlep.
yeah, it is. It is. It's just like when you have QuiltCon back east for 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the giant bed in the back. Just a big old bed and it's very comfortable. It's actually like
Ooh,
sometimes when our like in-laws come, we sleep out in the van instead of our guest rooms. It's so cozy. I don't really have that many like good photos, but
It is so
Oh, I'm on my
cozy.
phone and it says I can't view it here. I'll have to look at it later.
mm.
well, I love
Yeah.
Stephanie's little
I'll save
thing.
these.
Yeah.
I will save these and I will post them in Discord for later for a follow up. Okay. Next quilting question. If you could have your quilt designs featured anywhere, past or present, what would you love to see them in? Physical
Ooh.
media, digital media, a show.
Okay, so our friend group, like because everyone has quilts at this point, we joke that car shows are quilt shows.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're just purely just quilt shows. Um, so that would be dope, like an old school car show with quilts in every car.
Yes,
Can
I
organize
think
that
that
that.
would be
would be
really
fun,
cool.
right? Wouldn't that be fun? But otherwise, I don't know. I don't really have a lot of desire to like submit to QuiltCon. I mean, don't quote me on that forever. That might change. I I've never really wanted to submit to QuiltCon or like state fair or anything like that because I think I have a little bit of like built up anxiety from high school and college art classes
Mm.
that stand in front of the class and have everybody rip apart everything that's wrong with it. And I feel like that would just like discourage me from quilting. So I've just kind of like shut off that little corner of my brain
Yeah,
to the idea of
anytime I've had a quilt at QuiltCon, I like don't want to be anywhere near it. I'm like, if I have to hear someone talk about my quilt, like I don't want that at all.
Can I
yeah,
ask
yeah.
what's the level of like feedback that you get or criticism, I should say. I mean,
Mm.
when
Um,
you do go to get your stuff
you
in
do
QuiltCon.
get them back. You do get feedback. Like they will like say piecing could be better here. Like, I don't really know. I forget.
I think it's
It's
like,
not like that judgy though. It's
yeah,
like,
it's like what, 3, 4 sentences
yeah,
from each
like
person at most.
Wow.
I don't even think
Okay.
it's like each person. I think it's just a general one.
Oh, okay.
What I
Yeah, I
remember.
remember it
And
not
there's like
being very
different
long.
categories. Like it's like different categories and like
Like quilting
they
and
don't really
piecing
put
and
that much effort, I feel like, into giving feedback, to be honest. I'm not actually like I don't really care about the feedback from the judges. I care more about witnessing someone talking shit about my quilt right in front of me.
Oh.
But
That's a
I don't
very valid fear.
yeah. I've
Do you
And like
seen
think
I
that
don't
similar
think that's
happens a
stories.
common
lot?
at all. No, I don't actually think it happens a lot. But there's always people that are like, I don't get it, or like, I mean, probably not to like what I'm doing, more like the political ones and stuff. But like,
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
like the quilt police people. So,
yeah. So like, I just feel like it's cringe. Even if they're saying good things about it, I still feel like it's cringe to witness
oh,
it. If
for
they
sure.
don't know that I'm the like artist, then I'm like, this is so awkward. I don't know. I just gotta.
Yeah. I feel like I've
So
shared my opinions vocally in front of an artist before. I there's no way I haven't with how many
yeah,
quilts I walked by in QuiltCon shows and just the sheer
yeah,
number of them of like oh, I really like this quilting, or oh my gosh, this is tiny piecing. Holy crap.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or that's a huge quilt with the itty bittiest pieces. Whoa.
yeah.
Mm.
That took 10 years.
Yeah, I'm sure most people are saying like nice things. I mean, I've never really witnessed any like real mouthing, shit talking.
um,
But
because I feel like this question makes people's brains go straight to QuiltCon. Would you like your designs to be like purchased by a celebrity, an artist, like someone reached out to you for a custom one to hang in their house or something?
I mean, that could be cool. I don't know who,
Or would that still be
but
the same, like, I don't want to because of the same reasons as a quilt show?
I feel like if it wasn't a quilter, it wouldn't be so weird.
Mm.
Like, I think if it was somebody that like didn't know anything about quilting and they were like, you know what, that's a dope quilt. I'd love to buy that. And I happen to be super famous. Here's $10 million. Then I'd be like, yeah, for sure.
This question, it comes from the fact that someone in the quilting community had someone reach out to them about a quilt that was featured in the background. I think a TV show segment or like a podcast or something. And so they were building their set for whatever it was, either a TV show or a podcast. And it wasn't within like the last few years, someone was able to sell a quilt to be featured on some type of camera format. So
That's rad.
yeah,
yeah.
that happened to Katie Crestview. She like
Mhm.
tested one of my patterns and that happened. I don't know if she got paid for it. Hopefully she did. I don't
I
know.
I
hope
think they
so.
purchased it.
They bought it.
Yeah, I think they bought it.
That's
So
rad.
yeah, always thought about like, I don't know, if one of my quilts could be in the background of something cool, what would I want it to be? Or what would I say hell no to?
Right. If Trump wanted a
uh,
quilt, it's a firm no from me. Hang it up in the White House.
Could you
No.
imagine caring about anything artistic or creative or yeah, anything?
Nope. Nope.
So
If it's gold plated, you're in.
yeah.
yes,
Right.
an all
Right.
gold quilt.
Ugh.
But it has to have
Maybe a
like a
picture of
very
his face.
flattering image of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Actually, if you did like a portrait of him in gold fabric, maybe
I think I
spray
would just
painted
take my
gold,
seam ripper
bedazzled
right
in
straight to my
gold.
eyeballs.
Ew.
Yeah. There's no amount of money that could get me to do that.
Right. Right. That would be
We
my firm
talked
no.
we talked about this before, and I think we briefly touched on it before, but you mentioned that you have a different color palette for what you use in your quilts associated with your quilt patterns and what you would choose to put in your house for home decor. Um, would you like to go over those color palettes again?
Oh, yes. Um, I mean, for my house, I use a lot of like blues and stuff like that. Um,
Like light
so
blues
I
or like deep moody blues?
so like a lot of deep moody blues and you know, I I have a living room rug that I pull colors from a lot, and that's like a lot of like navy, and then there's like a light blue and like a pale pink and kind of like a rusty orange and like a gold. So I pull from that a lot if I'm doing stuff for myself, to kind of fit into my house. Um, and then otherwise, it kind of depends on the pattern. I lean more towards like the earth tones and dark and moody. Um, and that it just depends. I've really been into like the Kona's moss green lately with a whole bunch of different variations with that.
Mm-hmm.
I love it with like pimento or flame and gold and black and white.
Yeah, you had, was it the Joplin one that you were talking about that had
Oh
the,
yeah.
was it the
Yeah,
Well,
greens and
yeah,
the blacks and
yeah, Joplin, and then
or
that
the
diamond
diamond
flare
flare. Yeah.
yeah, that one I just shared
mm,
that that was like some browns and beiges, but then like that moss and black and pops of pimento and I think curry,
mm.
and that was
All
fun.
right.
I
What color
love
do you
mustard
absolutely?
or the sorry, curry and flame together. They're like
Mm,
It's funny.
Delicious.
thrown in there.
I'm working on my
it's a
next
little
pattern. I'm
ketchup and
looking.
mustard, but
Yeah.
I love
Mm.
it.
Yeah. I'm working on my next pattern. And like, I have those two colors right in front of my face,
Ooh.
my document.
And I hadn't thought about moss, but yeah. Hmm.
Moss works with those a lot to like pull it away from the ketchup and mustard vibe.
Yeah. I have a terracotta color that also works well with it.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. I got terracotta, like a flame color, like a mustardy curry color, and then a pink. Because obviously, I don't think I ever make a quilt without pink in it. So
The
Pink is one
ultimate
that's
neutral.
tough for me sometimes.
I I am a believer that pink is a neutral color. My friends think I'm crazy, but I'm like, it literally goes with every single color. And test my theory.
I agree,
Try me.
I
Taylor.
like pink. I like it in my house. Like, all right. I painted like the entryway to my house. Like I just like color drenched it, like inside, not outside. Color drenched it in pink. And I'm like never gonna live it down with my friend group because they come in my house and they refer to it as the pink entry. And it just it's turned into this like disgusting inside joke now. And like so now I forever am not gonna be able to live that down or have
What
anything other than
color
pink entry.
pink?
It's
Is it
called
flesh
Bella
color?
Pink.
Is it
Kind
like a
of like
flesh pink?
no, it's like oh, I don't know. Here. I'm just gonna it's like a this is
Oh, it's like a
peony.
light pink.
Oh yeah, like a little ballerina
Yeah.
pink.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not oop, I'm losing chips now. Don't mind me just like go gadget arm over here trying to reach for that. Um yeah. I like it. I'm happy with it, but I just didn't think about the whole pink entry situation and
My
now
front door is painted that color pretty much.
Oh, so now
it's
you
a
can
nice
refer to yours as
color.
the pink entry.
Yeah.
Get a little sense. It's pink, the pink entry.
My office is like foxglove, Kona foxglove. And
Ooh.
the I work in a middle school and I tell you, I get compliments on that every day. Every day. Kids love it. Even the gents, the boys, they're like, "Hey, I like that. That's good vibe." I'm like, mm-hmm.
Um, do you have a color that you do not like to use, that you refuse to put
Pink.
into a quilt?
I use a little bit of pink. God, I don't use a lot of purple. I don't know how to play with
Same.
Purple's
purples.
hard for me too.
I'll use like a dusty lilac color sometimes, but that's about it when it comes to, yep. Yeah.
Which to me that still reads as pink.
See, like
It's
I'll
so
go more
This
close.
like blue
this is like
tone.
a mauve. Like I would not
Yeah.
consider this pink. It's
It's
like a
I
rose
guess so, yeah.
gold or something. I don't know.
I mean that's still technically pink. Anything with rose in it, I think, is a pink color.
Yep.
It's just like a dirty pink. It's a dirty pink.
Yeah, I also have a hard time with purples. I feel like it's
Yeah,
so hard.
purples, it's tough.
I feel like
Yeah,
it
my
goes Mardi Gras real quick,
Oh
depending on what
yeah.
you pair it with.
interesting. Well, I that quote that I posted in I don't know one of the threads for my friend's wedding that's this weekend, which obviously I'm not going to get it done in time. But she wanted purple in the quilt, so yeah, it's like the first time using purple in a while. But
It's hard. It's
it's
hard to
not good.
combine with things.
Okay, I have a question.
Go
I'm
ahead.
ready.
And this is for everyone. So blues tend to go with like everything, right? Like they're
It's
pretty
pretty good
easy,
neutral too.
But yeah,
right?
blue's a neutral.
Do you think if denim jeans at a base were a different color, we would see a different color as a better neutral?
Ooh.
Well, that's an interesting point, but I feel like blue, there's so many things that are natural in the world of blue,
That's valid
like the
too.
sky.
Yeah.
Like the
Like the
sky.
like the sky being one of it. So we're kind of
Which is like
But
the
I just
biggest
like
one
it
out there.
because I feel like quilting, like picking colors for quilting and picking colors for outfits are very similar.
Yeah.
And so it's
Yeah.
I
like,
never
oh, if you wear
thought
a blue
about it.
jean, you could put anything with it. So if
That
you,
is weird that we just
But
accept
I
that.
won't
Like we
wear
accept that.
blue with blue jeans. Like I wouldn't wear this shirt with blue jeans,
right, but I
but
would.
I probably
It depends
I
on the
probably
wash.
would. I don't
It
know.
depends on the
I
wash.
probably would. Yeah.
You go, Megan.
I mean, people do full on Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
I can't
Girl.
do that. I actually
someday I'll
like
be
don't
brazen
wear
enough for that.
I don't think I own anything blue that's not blue jeans. Like I do not wear blue at all.
I've been dabbling in blue lately. I've
I
been
think
I've
it's
been
Wearing
like
liking
blue
some
right
hot
cobalt.
now.
right now.
Yeah.
I wear like this color tee and pink. That's
I wear
basically
I
it.
wear a plain white tee.
I basically have like 5 different shirts that are this exact off-white. So
Is it off white because it started that way, or is it off white just because of the
no,
wash?
it's like almost like a butter. It's like a buttery color.
Oh, is that what we're calling it? Okay.
Yeah. A dirty
natural
Buttercream.
white.
off
It's a
white.
dirty white.
It's dirty white.
A bit like a dirty blonde, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't wear a lot of blue, but maybe I like no, I don't look good. Like I feel like people wear blue. Like some people look really good in blue, and then they wear more blue. Depending on your eye colors, I try to do like a what's my color analysis and stuff.
I
And
wear almost exclusively blue and green.
do you have blue green eyes?
Yes, I have. Well, I have hazel eyes,
Hmm.
so like green brown.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like
I'm
eye color
summer.
really. See, I don't know what I am because
Feel like I
I feel
base
like
more
Like
on skin tone than
like your
I can
eye
creamy
color
convince
butter
too.
myself I'm.
color would make me
What'd
look
you say?
like I was dead. Like that creamy
Oh,
off-white color, like I would look like a corpse. My skin is pink.
See, I
yeah.
go the like,
I think
yeah.
I'm neutral toned. I think I'm neutral to olive. I was like, what's the? I don't know.
Probably fall.
You're warm, yeah.
You'd be like an
Yeah,
autumn
I think fall. I think fall. That's what I posted on Reddit. It's
or
embarrassing, but I
spring.
posted on Reddit on the color analysis thread.
Get the
And
experts' opinions.
a lot of people said autumn, so that makes sense. Turns out I'm an autumn, like Richard from Richard Gilmore.
This makes so much sense.
There's a difference between like dark autumn and like light autumn too.
Yeah, I know. And like all of that. And like I posted on Reddit and I like got so many different answers. So I'm like, is all of this made up? I don't really know.
I
Yes, it's all
think
made
for some
up.
I
people,
feel
for
like
some people, I
it
think
is.
it's pretty clear. But then, like, there are other people that probably have like their hair color versus their skin tone makes them sway back and forth. But other people are like super clear cut with the way
Yeah, I
that
feel like some
they
people are
present.
very obvious. I feel like I'm just like pretty neutral hair, pretty neutral skin tone that it's like I can see. I literally like held up fabric because I didn't have like swatches. So I literally like
Another way to use your fabrics.
um yeah, but I was like, I don't know, I look the same in all of these, so
Yeah, I
whatever.
think technically you're supposed to pull your hair out of your face and just have your skin
I
tone on
did.
your face.
Yeah, and then you look crazy.
Little egghead.
You look
I
like
really like,
this.
yeah, like I like myself in like, I just go for what I like myself in, and I like myself in like this
Oh,
color.
that's a good color.
And
See, it
like,
brings out some rosiness in your cheeks.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that's, I don't know. So, okay.
All right. My last quilty question. What quilt police rule do you always break or like to break? Go
All of
against the
them.
norm.
All of them. I don't always trim my HSTs if I'm making a quilt for myself. I
Yeah,
don't
I
use
guess I should
pins.
say, what's your most feral way of expressing your disdain for quilt rules?
Well, apparently it's that sometimes I iron on my or I press with my pressing mat on top of my cutting mat.
That's pretty fair.
Sometime me too.
Um, Sometimes I'll look at an HST and be like, I bet I could eyeball this 2 inches with just my shears and or scissors. Um, so I do that sometimes. Works out okay.
I mean, it all
I
turns
feel like
into
if
a
you're
quilt
doing
in the end.
improv, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, right. It all turns out, it's functional. Still will keep me warm.
Mhm. Who cares if the
I could
HST
Um,
is basically a diamond shape at the end?
right, right. It's fine. um,
I didn't even know you were supposed to square them off like the first two quilts that I made with HSTs. I also cut them into triangles first and then sewed them together.
Cool.
Mm,
That's fun.
I
Mm.
had no idea.
one at a time.
Yep,
That's
it
a
was
method that most
something.
people don't use, but it is definitely a method of piecing.
Yeah,
It is.
It's a method.
it's something.
It's a
I mean,
method.
I
um,
think I've seen templates of like the triangle pieces that you can cut that like already have the little snipped
That
dog
would
ears
make me
off of it.
rip my eyes out if I had to do
yeah,
that.
yeah. Seam ripper right to the eyeball.
If I had
Um,
to use a template, which I already hate doing,
uh,
for HSTs, no way. No way. I would trash the whole quilt.
I mean, and the weird thing is I just took squares and cut them in half, but I didn't sew them together first.
I
I was
mean,
just like going at it from a
Yeah,
picture.
yeah.
piecing
figuring it out as we
techniques.
go.
I mean, that's impressive. Yeah, because it's like I feel like to not follow a pattern and just wing it first
Yeah,
couple quilts.
piecing techniques are magic. Now, all the people that have come up with like the four
How
at
to
a
do
time
it.
flying geese, magic.
Yep,
8 at a
Eight,
time
yeah.
HSTs, there's
perfect.
no way. especially the 2 at a time HRTs, tees. And then the fact that you can still trim them at the end. And then there's like fancy trimming that goes along with it. Like all of that, I think genius people came up with that.
I know,
Yep.
even like the trimming of HSTs, like how did someone figure that out?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I want to kiss him on the mouth.
Yeah, maybe even a little bit of tongue.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All right, that is all for my questions. If anyone has any other lingering questions you need to know for your life, anything like that, feel free to continue asking, put them in the chat. Or anything more that you want to share, Jess, that we didn't touch on that you're just would like to share.
Man, I don't know. I'm an open book. Got all kinds of things in here. But I don't know that there's anything like pertinent.
I have a question for Jess.
Alrighty.
I'm ready.
Do you have any extra tickets for the Sierra Farrow concert?
So oddly enough, we did, and it got snatched up today.
Oh.
Well, actually, I mean, I live in Atlanta. My daughter is in Portland, and she really wants to go to the show.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I literally like one of our besties bailed last minute, and so we had an extra bed in our yurt and an extra ticket.
Where is it?
And it's at Edgefield.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually don't know the
in
venues out in Portland.
It's a McMinnon's.
I asked that like I knew. I was like, all right, I don't know. Actually, I've never been to a concert in Portland.
It's a haunted McMinimans property.
Oh,
very
it's
cool
outside
property.
of Troutdale. Yeah, it's awesome. They do a lot of
cool.
good shows. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
Every time I go to Edgefield, it's like 100 degrees.
Don't remind me. I made the cutest tank top.
Wait, when
and
is
it's
it?
gonna be it's gonna be 63 degrees.
Is it tomorrow?
It's on Saturday.
Oh,
You know what?
nice.
You
That's
know
like
what?
perfect weather for me.
I mean,
You know what
I love
irks
it, but I
me?
just made this like rad, like a hexy quilt tank top, and now I have to figure out a different outfit.
Put a long sleeve under it.
Yeah.
It's like lace up sides.
Mm.
So I feel like it would get weird because like
do you have like
it would bunch up
sleeve only situation, like not a shawl, but like you know what I'm talking about?
Like
what are those
socks for your
called?
arms. Socks for
Arm
your
socks?
arms.
But they like go around your shoulders, like on the back. It's like a shirt, but it's like a
I know what you're
vest
talking about.
almost, but like just sleeves.
It's like what ballerinas wear.
Yeah.
Like a
A
bodysuit.
shrug.
Like somebody said
like
long sleeve
shrug.
bodysuit. I do have a long
No,
sleeve
no.
bodysuit.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's only
It's like putting on a
shrug.
jacket. So you put it on behind you.
Yeah.
A bolo jacket or a shrug? Yeah, either way.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that I own a shrug or a bolo jacket.
I feel like
or
that
anything.
would
I mean,
real nice under the tank top, so that way you still see the tank top all around.
Maybe it'll still be hot in the venue. You don't know.
It's outside.
Or is it outside?
It's outside.
Oh.
And you know what? They also just banned like you can't bring. I was like, I'm gonna bring quilts to lay on or sit on or whatever. And now it's like you can only bring a towel to sit on, or you can rent chairs. And I'm like,
why?
I don't know. I'm about to send him a bunch of middle finger emojis, though. Yeah. I don't know why you can't bring a blanket to sit on. You've always been able to bring a blanket to sit on. But now you can only have a towel. I know.
But like, if they're
Who's
worried
sitting on
about
a towel?
someone like rolling things up in it, like that's what my first thought was. You can still do that with the towel.
I think maybe like taking up too much space because it's like concerts
I
on the
think people
lawn.
were bringing like king size blankets and like multiple ones and just like taking up too much space.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense actually.
So it all comes back to money.
Yep.
Bring a jacket.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky because I feel like I don't know what it is, but Seattle concerts are always like Monday through Wednesday. There are never any weekend concerts. And apparently it's because they come to Seattle during the week and then hit Portland up on the weekend and then go south to California. And I'm like, why does Portland get all the weekend concerts and
Oh,
we don't? I don't know what it is.
keep an eye
I
on
mean,
Edgefield. They do some really good concerts. I think they do concerts every weekend through the summer. And it's a
yeah,
really
well,
fun, like artsy venue
still
and hotel.
a drive down. That is cool.
Yeah.
But a fun weekend trip.
Plan it with your haircut.
True. Why don't we find one together and
Orchestrate it.
then,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then cut my hair.
Sounds
Sounds fun.
perfect.
We could do a Portland meetup. I think
Yeah.
there's a bunch of Portland people in here.
Portland people.
That'd be fun.
Unite. Yeah. Trying to think if I have any other questions.
Who else has dogs that are afraid of thunder?
My old
I
dog
used to.
was.
My old dog
Yeah.
was.
Look
It was
at
really bad,
this.
and I can't really offer any suggestions.
You just got to get them doped
Oh,
up. Get them so high
Yeah.
they don't even know what's going on.
We just would
Sorry,
make
but
a little
Stephanie.
safe
It's so
space.
sad.
the
No,
problem is like
sometimes
you.
she tries to jump in the bathtub
Yeah, that's what my dog
sometimes.
did.
Hmm.
My old
Yeah.
dog would jump in the bathtub and scratch his paws until they were bleeding. So like and
Ugh.
he would like kind of like self-harm. So we would have to, if I was like at work, I would have to rush home and make sure that he was like sedated. But like the thing is, if you don't sedate them before the thunderstorm, sometimes it doesn't
There's
work. You have to
no,
like,
yeah.
yeah, like you have to, I would literally put him in a tote bag and like hold him like on me because I could not. But then when we moved here, it didn't thunderstorm ever, which was great. But yeah, it was rough
I
living
used to
in
like
Texas.
I used to put her bed into the bathtub and then I would like
I've
Yeah,
done
line it
that.
with like blankets and pillows and then we would turn on like the bathroom
a
fans
sound
like
machine. Yeah,
and then usually I'd sit in there with my iPad and just blast Netflix
yeah.
so that there was like
But
Yeah.
it's like I feel like they
other
can
Good girl.
sound.
feel it because like when his
Yeah.
hearing was gone, like he still would freak out. Like he like
Yeah.
Mm.
somehow knew that it was like
We
I
tried
don't know.
the thunder shirts.
Yeah,
I
it's
They
need,
also
don't.
bad.
That never worked
That
for
never worked
mine,
for
but
mine. Yeah,
It
we
worked for
tried
ours a little bit.
CBD
I
and
think it depends on the
I don't
severity of your
yeah.
of the dog's anxiety.
Yeah. This one, he's not really scared of much
He's a
unless
except
joker.
being on camera.
yeah, here's my favorite brew view.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Full underbite.
Well, you got another Frenchie. Natalie's got a Frenchie too.
What up, Jen?
Aw. Oh
oh,
my god.
They get to meet
Google
each
underbite club.
other.
Oh, brew. You have a friend.
that's
Oh my god!
awesome.
Ridiculous. I love it. Oh,
My niece has two Frenchies and they are so sweet.
this one's a bit of a goblin, but I've had to block off like all of my furniture because he likes to have a safe space to cry. And so he would go like under the bed or under the dressers or under anything and just go under there and cry nonstop.
Just
Well,
a
he
little
needs a
sensitive
sob
boy.
closet, you know?
He has a kennel and I left one nightstand open. So if he really needs a crying spot, he goes there. Just drama.
What a turkey. I love it.
They're fun.
Nora,
Gives me some life purpose.
the depressed lady.
Nora, my Eeyore.
Aw.
Oh, look at
She
her.
looks like Eeyore all the time. She fried shrimps where she just like folds in half and just like stares at the ground sad.
Oh.
I'm like, she's not sad, but she really gives off that vibe that she's like depressed or I don't know.
It's what Brew does. Call him Brutus Brown with
Yeah.
his permanent frown.
I don't know.
I'm really behind. I think I'm on week 3 right now.
Feels
okay,
like
you're
this week
catching
went by
up.
pretty quick for a lot of people.
Ooh,
Mhm.
I feel like
Um,
this week there's also no trimming this week, so
you're
Yeah.
well,
welcome.
A quick little section to get through.
I'm still on week 3, so I got plenty of trimming left to do.
yeah.
Maybe it's not 3. I'm at the sewing of the HSTs, so
I think that's week 3.
That's right.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm excited because I love the colors I pulled.
Nice.
I love
I got
that.
this,
That's
like,
someone in
I don't know if
the
this is berry or
yeah,
berry
Ooh,
speckled
speckled, and then a starry, the like
charcoal.
Oh.
smoky, I don't
ooh, that's gonna
remember,
be good.
midnight or something. I don't know. And then I
Charcoal.
did
The charcoals.
what? Charcoal. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then this one, I don't remember what line this is, but it's also
Mm.
um a ruby star.
I think it's a citron.
Yes, that's the color at
Mm.
least. And then I found a solid that's about the same.
Mm.
Ooh,
So I'm excited,
I can't wait to see it.
right?
Are you a cheater?
Ooh,
No.
the same color.
Okay.
Who did what?
I
Oh,
Someone else is using
I
the same
used,
color as you.
I used almost the
Yeah.
same color.
Yay! We can be color twins. Who is that just said that?
It was Renee.
Oh, Renee, yay! I'll watch for your stuff on Discord. I am not a very good Discorder.
I'm
I think
learning
I'm
to be
just,
a good Discorder. It's really hard though.
I think I'm too old. I'm not too
No.
Just think
old.
of it
I think
like
I
chat
think I have too
rooms.
much chaos in my brain.
I struggle with navigation. I can't find what I think I'm supposed to be finding
Mm.
sometimes.
Yeah, I suggest you can like unfollow things that you don't want to see. Um, so you can
What
go
might I not
to,
want to see?
well,
Like
if
I
if
don't
it's
you're
know.
not
overwhelming on
interested
like,
in like
yeah.
gaming or you don't garden or you just
I
want to
don't
see the
even
sew
see
along
those
stuff.
things, so I guess that's
Oh,
okay.
perfect.
There you go.
I think you have to
I
opt
think,
into those ones in like the welcome, or there's
Mm.
somewhere you have to opt into those ones and like say that you want access to them.
yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
right. I think you have to like select the things that you're into or something, and I didn't
Yeah.
pick very many things. I am in the rage room because that brings me joy. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Also, you can pin things now. So I like have Raven's Nest so long pinned at the top. So I like it's easy to find. So you can pin things that are that like you definitely want to find. Um
Yep.
yeah.
cool.
Meanwhile, for me, Discord is the only way I'm interacting right now because I'm house sitting for my sister for 10 days.
Ooh.
Woo!
So I'm away from my sewing machine. I'm like going back and forth a little bit, but it's just annoying. Like I just want to work on that. Instead, I'm doing a 2,000 piece puzzle. Got to fill my
Ooh.
time
Want to
some.
I
start a
love
puzzle? Don't tempt
puzzles.
me. I don't have time for a puzzle right now.
Have you started the book?
I
Um,
did, but I only got like a few chapters in. I think because I also am starting an ACOTAR reread, and so I
oh,
might
me
do the
too.
audiobook. Yeah.
I'm re-listening to
The last
Avatar.
time I did ACOTAR, I listened, so I'm like, all right, I want to read this time. So I might just do the
Yeah.
audiobook of the book club.
I did the opposite.
Yeah. I started
Um,
with reading it normally on my Kindle, and now I'm like, I think I'm running out of time, and I'm just gonna end up doing the audiobook.
I honestly think I'm gonna listen to the first one because I don't really like it, and then read the rest of them.
That's
Put it
valid.
on 2 times speed
I'm
and
like,
rush
but
through it.
yeah,
So,
buddy.
so valid. Because I'm working on the first one now, and it's taking me so much longer than the rest of the series did.
Yeah, like I'm like,
I still think Throne of Glass series is way better. The
Oh,
Yep,
I
100%. But
mean,
agreed.
it's way longer. It's way harder
it's
to read.
polarizing because I could not get through Throne of Glass for the life of me.
You gotta
Ah,
try
So
though. It doesn't get good until like a little
I
under
made it to
half.
book 6.
Oh, maybe it's not for you.
wow. Maybe it's not for you.
Although the new ACOTAR is gonna like link all three series.
Really?
Okay, but
Well,
like
Crescent City did. And the
I'm
new
doing,
Crescent
yeah, I'm
City.
doing a
ACOTAR, you
Crescent
have
City
to have
reread
read
right
Crescent
now.
City to
Wait,
Well,
understand what goes next.
I've read
Crescent
all of
City
Crescent
is linked
City.
to that? I didn't
There,
Yeah.
see
Crescent
that,
City
but
links
Hmm.
all three series.
I was kind of
Yeah, the
disappointed though in the linkage.
mhm.
I don't know if
linkage.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
alone in that.
hoping it'll tie it together more though. I don't
that's
know.
what.
Because I
I'm
was
doing a
like,
Yeah.
Crescent City right now and
Mhm.
I'm dragging with it, but
which book are you on?
I'm on the first one, but like
Well, they all kind
Mhm.
of drag, honestly.
They do. They do.
you
The
know, like I've just had so
Don't
much
feel bad.
going
Like,
on that
yeah. But
like
I
I
feel
like
yeah,
like
when I go to sit down, I'm like not even paying attention.
those are big books too. Very
they're
intimidating.
big books
Yeah.
and they're info dumping to the max. Like, you're
Yes.
getting
Yeah.
thrown into a
Yeah.
world and you're immediately like, what is going on? Who are these people? I have no idea what's going on. And then I
Especially
was like,
because it's so different too, because ACOTAR and
yeah.
Throne of Glass are set in that more like, like
Say,
tavern
But it's,
kind of setting. And then
yeah, like,
Crescent City, you're like, why are there motorcycles and phones and swords all at the same
yeah.
time? I don't get
Yeah.
But
it.
also, like, the way that it's written is just so much more dense, or like, I don't
Yes.
know.
Well,
And then,
SJM has said that like ACOTAR and Throne of Glass are meant more as like young adult or new adult, and then Crescent City is meant to be an adult series, which is
okay,
a
I
lot
feel
pause.
like,
different.
That makes
Crescent
sense.
City, is that where they're like in a desert and there's no water?
No, no,
no.
No, God, what
Hmm.
book was
no. They're
that?
in like a New Orleans, a fake New Orleans, basically.
Huh. Maybe I haven't read it.
I know which one you're talking about when they're
Do
in the
you?
desert and they have no water and I can't
Yeah.
think of
Yeah, me
what.
too. I feel like I've also read that.
So
I'm,
you guys
but that
Oh,
all
could
that's
know
be,
what
gonna
I'm
make me
talking about.
crazy.
Is
Yeah.
this
no,
like
I
a
do
Yeah.
know what you're
collective
talking about.
Mandela effect happening right
No, no,
now?
no, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I need to look up like the books I've read because
Yeah.
I for sure have read what
I
you're
thought it
talking
was
about.
something about crescents and because
No, I mean maybe it had a similar name.
well, and you don't go outside in the daylight because you'll burn up.
Oh, you're thinking of
Oh, two moon. No,
are you
go
thinking of
ahead. I don't know.
Quicksilver?
I'm thinking of,
Mm,
yeah, Quicksilver's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quicksilver is like they have a water ration, and the higher
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
rank you are, the more water you get.
Uh-huh.
you
Uh-huh.
Which
do
is
they
crazy
have
because like
But that's only
levels
for like
like
the first little bit of the book.
right?
yeah,
So there's
kind
like
of.
you live on level one and you are poor and
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Quicksilver, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
That makes me think
Quicksilver,
of the
huh? That's what that
And
Silo
is.
I loved
series.
Quicksilver and I hated book two.
Agreed.
Did I even
On
I
there.
have not
I
even
couldn't
read book
finish it.
two.
I
I think I
finished it, but
DNF'd
I
book.
hated it. I was like, I don't want to be reading this anymore. Nothing makes sense. Nothing is closed.
It was horrible.
It was terrible.
And I loved Quicksilver. I
It
loved the
was
first
a
one, and
huge,
I was like,
huge letdown.
the second one was unreadable.
Hmm.
Who's that author? She has another series that I love.
I don't know, but
Um,
I feel like what happens is people get signed off for multiple books and they have not thought through the multiple books.
Yeah, agreed.
And then they
Get
just
too
like
popular
make
too
it up as
fast.
they go.
They like get too popular too
okay,
fast, and then they have to like push out an unfinished product.
Yeah, okay,
I
like
have not read Quicksilver.
Hmm.
Oh
oh,
well, then there's another book that has a very similar like
yeah.
water
Like
system.
has anyone read the Road of Bones?
No.
It's like, oh, that's you can't see anything. That was another one.
I
Loved the first book, read it in like a weekend. Hated the second one. Couldn't even read it.
hmm.
And now I'm like, I don't know.
You're like, is it me?
I'm like also dragging out Dungeons Crawler and Carl, wherever. I'm like dragging that book out.
Okay, I think that the one I'm thinking of is by Maria V. Snyder. Um, let me let me look her up. V. Snyder. Um, nope, nope, it wasn't her. Somebody else.
Quite a conundrum.
Gosh.
Was
I
Honestly,
it
don't
this
know.
was
sounds
it
like the
was it
Wolves series, the Silo series.
the Serpent and the Wings of Night? Was it that one by Carissa Broadbent?
Hmm. I don't know. Is Carissa with a C?
Yeah.
Has anyone read Shield of
Nope.
Sparrows and maybe the second one to tell me if the second one is worth reading?
I have not read the first one
Oh,
or
the
the
first
second
one is
one.
really good.
It is on
And
my
I'm
want to
like,
read list already, though.
it's
I
really
just
good, but I'm like scared the second one's not going to be good, so I'm a little nervous it's going to ruin it.
Well, when I figure out what that book is, I'll tell y'all.
Perfect.
But I did just finish a book that I really thought was great. It was called Turns of Fate, and it's by Anne Bishop, and I really like it. It's a little fantasy, a little like detective novel.
mm.
Yeah. And she has another series that I also really liked. It's called The Others. The series is called The Others. And it has like
I've
a
heard of that
couple of
one.
like spin-off series with it, but I liked the the world building, the world that was built in that. It's like very much like our present day world, but there are these shapeshifter people, not people, beings who can take a human shape or another shape, like their main shape, and then they take on a human shape sometimes.
Mm.
Anyways, it's really cool because a lot of the creatures who are like for example, Crow Guard, they have a lot of the like personality quirks of crows, so they like shiny
Oh,
things and um, well, what else? Yeah, I don't know, shiny things and sparkles. So it's just kind of fun.
speaking of crows, I still have yet to get a shiny thing or a present from my crows.
They haven't given you one?
So, nope. Kind of rude,
Um,
actually.
Yeah, you're
I
not
think I'm
bitter
gonna.
about it at all.
No,
I have a
it's
question.
fine.
Throne of Glass. Where where is that set? Like what time frame? Because there's parts of it that think I'm seem more modern and then parts that seem like very like
Maybe it's a mix of all of the
Middle
above, and there
Eastern
is
kind
no
of
like
It's,
Middle Ages.
that
real setting.
classic like fantasy tavern era kind of thing where it's just like
It's like
there's no cars. Like
medieval.
it's yeah,
It's
medieval.
almost like medieval times.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I
But
thought.
with a fantasy spin, so it's like some parts are
Yeah,
a little more advanced than others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a
yeah.
complete third world fantasy. There's no electricity
Yeah. But
kind
there
of
is plumbing.
world,
So it's like
but they have indoor plumbing. Yeah.
yeah, there
Well,
you can it's like a
also
give or take kind of thing. It's just
magic
like
plumbing.
just set
whatever's
aside
convenient
But there's no
for the
magic there.
setting.
exactly.
And also
There is
heated
magic.
water.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, I think they mentioned like that the water needs to be heated.
Hmm,
I don't actually remember, but there is magic, lots of magic.
Well, yeah. In the first books, there's no magic when they're still
right.
Well, but because it's been
Banned.
locked.
right.
Yeah.
And I'm in the second book right now, and but even with the first, or even with the Akatar, like I always had a hard time kind of placing it in time and space and kind of trying to
Yeah, you
visualize.
kind of just have to like I don't
Let
know.
it
It's yeah,
be.
it's
Yeah,
you let
you
it
just
be
have to
like it's
like
like not
roll with
it's
it.
its own thing.
Hmm.
There's not like a real time in
Exactly.
space that this exists.
Yeah.
That's kind
It's
of how I
just,
look at it.
I mean, and
Yeah.
Sarah J. Maas
Yeah.
when
I
she
mean, I think it's
wrote,
more like, I think Akatar is more like Dark Ages-ish
Yeah.
yeah,
in terms of technology.
Yeah.
she like wrote Throne of Glass when she was 15, so you have to like also take that into account. So it's just like, what
Yeah.
does
Imagine
a
having that
15-year-old
brain
write?
at 15.
What the
I
shit?
know.
Damn.
I
Yeah.
remember,
If
Impressive.
I
someone was
remember
like,
when I read Throne of Glass for the first time, I was like,
yeah,
I can tell a 15-year-old wrote this by all of the freaking names.
that's how I
Oh
felt reading
God.
This
Aragon.
is,
I was like,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
this is a
that yes.
a
15-year-old.
teenager wrote this.
Liliana, whatever her fake
Eliana.
court name is.
Yeah.
I would have never thought about that.
We're gonna
Their
slip
names
away
are
to
like
eat
the
some
same
food.
name, every one of them.
Yeah. So when she got to Akatar, it was a little, I think, a little better fleshed out because she was just a little older, a little more experienced. But Throne of Glass, it does throw you for a loop. You're just like, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but we're just gonna go for it and good.
There's a new audiobook.
Of?
There's a new audio version of all the Akator.
Oh, yeah,
Where
it's
is it
been
So
out
on
for
if
a
like
little
you
while.
they're not Audible exclusive, so your library should have them. But if you listen to the original Akatar books 1 and 2 are voiced by the same person, and then book 3 is a new person, and then Silver Flames is another new person.
That one
Um,
makes sense
and
though.
that
yeah.
one does make sense, except that particular narrator um, got a lot like there was a lot of complaints. People did not like
I think I
when that
did
book
re
first came
listen to
out.
that one and I was just like, oh no.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
the
it was
biggest
rough.
book and this is what I'm settling in for.
Movie.
Yeah. So Elizabeth Evans narrated all of the Akatar books for the 10th anniversary of the first book coming out.
Right.
And they are not Audible exclusive, which is
Okay,
nice.
so the one I'm currently listening to is probably from her.
Possibly, because the original versions are still available at the library.
Let me see. I'm curious.
Yeah, I noticed that they re-recorded them because I had already bought them all on Audible with my other, like with the previous narrators and whatnot. And I didn't really
Yeah.
care one way or the other. I was just like,
Yeah. Some
just
people are less
listening.
sensitive to it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, I already have this book. I know. And I went to re-download it and it wasn't there. I was like, this is horse crap. But
I think this one listening to is narrated by Jennifer.
Okay.
So I don't know.
So
I
that's
didn't
the
really.
original.
I'm also listening to it on like 1.5 speed, so I don't really think the voice is.
I think the speed actually does help with a bad narrator.
It
Yeah.
does, for sure. A lot of complaints can be glossed over by
Yeah.
bumping the speed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they have
My
a gnarly
default is like
accent.
1.7. Yeah, if it's a heavy accent, I have to bump it down, but my default starting point is 1.7.
Dude,
Sometimes I'll
yeah, I
start a
can't
book,
do
and
that.
if the accent's too heavy, I'm like, I can't even listen to this because I'm just trying to figure out what they're saying the entire time.
Yeah.
What makes me laugh about like the graphic audio versions of all these books is like for Akatar and Quicksilver, the main man is like the same voice actor. So all of these like romanticy studs are
It's
the
all the
same
same guy.
guy.
It's the same
Yes, he
guy.
does it well.
Yeah, I mean, he's found his niche and go for
He
it.
probably gets paid pretty well for. I don't know.
Yeah, I would
I
assume
don't
so.
know how people do that because I feel like if I had to film myself reading out loud, it would be so bad.
Sounds like my nightmare.
Yeah.
I know. It's just
And
like, oh my God.
And have to
Yeah.
especially
like
like having
listen to
to
that
act
back
it
many
out and like make
times.
voices. Ugh, no.
No, yeah, I could not do it. Alrighty, guys. Well, it's my dinner time and
Same.
gotta go make something up.
I put it in the
Yeah.
chat, but whoever was asking about right of the Starling, whatever, it's book
Is
2
that
of
the
Sheila's
second
Fire.
one too? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tag me in the book channel and I can give you my opinion because I read it.
Okay. Was it good enough to read? That's all I want to know.
Well, I liked it better than the first book, but
Okay.
there's like one or two things that like are polarizing, I think, from the people who have read
Okay.
it so far. So I
Okay.
The
can give you
suspense
at
is
least
killing
like a
me.
non-spoilery preparation, at least.
Okay. Good to know. Cause like sometimes, yeah, sometimes a sequel really ruins everything. And
Yeah,
so I was
like
like,
I've had
okay, I'm
that.
gonna have to reread the first one before I start the second one. So I'm like, how much time am I investing here when
I
I'm
reread
already
the first
I never
one.
do that.
half brain function?
And so like I almost DNF'd the first one in the first half because I was like,
Oh, okay.
nothing is happening. And I
Yeah.
also like I caught the big twist about the male main character
Mhm.
as it was happening. I clocked it immediately. I was like, oh, that's happening. And then I was
Yeah.
just annoyed for the 80% of the book until we finally got the reveal because I was like, I know that this is happening. Like, can you just tell us already?
Yeah. Okay.
But
I'm gonna
then
have to
like
do a
the
reread.
last like third, I felt like it like went, I like got invested. And then the first half of the second book, I was like super invested in. And then it got to a point where I was like, okay, can we get the reveal again? But I thought it was good.
Okay. That
Really good.
helps though, because yeah, I was like, man, if I'm not even like getting through a Crescent City reread right now, and where's my brain gonna be for a Shield of Sparrows reread and then the sequel?
I don't
So
think I could ever reread Crescent City.
I like Crescent
I
City,
think I just
but
accept the fact that I like forget everything that happened and be fine with it.
yeah,
Just
I like
read.
it.
Like
I just, it's been
it's not that I
years.
didn't like it. It's just too hefty.
I
Yeah,
think I reread them as like I did an audiobook reread, which
Mm.
that's what I'm doing. But I
yeah,
still, it's like I have it playing, and it's like in one ear out the other.
yeah.
I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why am I even trying to read right now or like listen to a book?
I can't
Like,
But
even
like
what am
really
I doing?
like.
speaking to like what Carrie said about that book being so boring in the beginning, I think that's what Sarah J. Maas was trying to avoid with Crescent City by just throwing you right into the
Well, she
flames.
did that.
Yep.
And yeah, it was effective.
Yeah.
I was
But
like,
I
give me a
like,
glossary and like a
Yes.
map. And not even a map. I need like diagrams of like relationships and what's happening.
Yeah, agreed.
yeah. Yeah.
Because
I
it doesn't
actually did
finally
make
click
one.
until like the second book, and you're like, I'm already so deep, and I'm finally figuring out how all these people are related to each other.
Wait, this
That's
is
kind of why
actually
I've been
reminding
liking
me
the reread.
What'd you say?
that I made a whole like Venn diagram for Akatar when I was like really into it. Oh my God. Have you guys seen this? I have to find it. I have to find this.
I'm I'm just laughing because one of my good friends is reading Crescent City for the first time right now. And I'm getting text messages from her of her live reaction to the end of the book as we're speaking.
Wait, guys,
Oh
I
shoot.
literally hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna share my screen real quick because this
It
is
comes
so
at you
funny.
from all sides sometimes.
I forgot I made this because I was so annoyed at
You went
everything
full
that
book
was
report mode.
happening. I was like, who are these people?
Okay, when are you doing your TED Talk?
Dude, I totally put this like I flagged this out that I made this. This is crazy of me. Anyways, if anyone, I don't even know if it's right. Maybe you can cross-reference it while you're reading it. Um,
That
but
is
okay, it's crazy. It's too many families, too many species, too
yeah.
many. Like all of this is coming back to me now that I'm like
Not enough otters.
looking at it.
Not enough
No,
otters. Never enough otters.
Mm-mm.
yeah, like what? I'm gonna send this in
You're
the.
like, whoa, I had so much time on my hand at one point in my life.
I don't even know if it was time on my hand. I think I hyperfixated on it, and
Yeah, everything else went to the wayside.
everything else went to waste. Oh. Are we doing I don't even know, but I think guess the design challenge isn't until week 7 this so long. So you guys gotta wait 2 more weeks. I guess like a week and a half for the full reveal.
It feels like it's coming up quick.
I know. It honestly is.
So I haven't read the book for that got picked, but I did read the book that didn't get picked, The Raven Scholar.
Yes.
It was so good, but also
Really?
very dense in terms of
Very
so much
what?
is happening. Very dense, kind of
Oh,
Crescent City-ish, but
Which,
not modern. But not modern. The Raven Scholar.
okay.
it was one of the options.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
good to know. Well, I'm glad
it's
that one didn't
very
get picked
heavy
then.
on the Raven. The Raven is very present.
It's all about the Raven.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, I haven't started the book yet. I'm gonna wait until I guess I'll start it after this book I'm currently reading.
I think I'm gonna start it when I have my life together. Uh,
Um,
I don't know when that happens though. So
yeah. There's a sweet spot between reading it too early and then not remembering anything, and then reading it too late and then not finishing it in time.
Mhm.
Which is actually I have managed to finish the book every single time before our call, and I just honestly impressed with that.
I feel like one of the rounds I did, you finished it like a
The
couple
day of.
hours beforehand. Yeah.
I remember it was the Emily Henry book. Really early on, I was listening to the audiobook or I was reading it on my hammock like an hour before and I finished it. But still did. Okay, well, let's sign off and
all right, I'm gonna go
guys
eat
on
some dinner.
Discord.
Night,
Yeah, me
everyone.
too.
All
All right,
right,
night.
bye.
Bye.